Imagine you are a 10-year-old child. While playing, you find a deep dark pit. Inside the pit, another child is tied with chains. When you try to find the truth, you learn that the people behind all this are your own parents. Just hearing this idea gives you goosebumps. This is the story of Netflix's new series, I'm Not Afraid. If you are looking for a show that will completely shock you, then this review is for you. Netflix released a new limited thriller series on 8th July 2026. The name of the series is I'm Not Afraid. It is a Mexican drama thriller directed by Ernesto Contreras, Alba Gil, and Alejandro Zuno. The series has 6 episodes and each episode is about 45 minutes long. Right now, this show is getting a lot of attention because it is based on a very famous book called I'm Not Scared. The best part is that the series is also available in Hindi and English on Netflix, so it is very easy for us to watch. Now let's talk about the story without any spoilers. The story starts in the summer of 1986, when the whole of Mexico is excited about the Football World Cup. There is a small and quiet village called Veracruz. A 10-year-old boy named Miguel spends his time playing with his friends. One day, near an old empty house, Miguel finds a very deep pit. When he looks inside, he sees a boy named Felipe. Felipe is so scared that he thinks Miguel is a ghost. Slowly, the two boys become good friends. But soon Miguel finds out that Felipe did not come there by himself. Someone has kidnapped him and hidden him there. The biggest shock comes when all the clues point to the people Miguel trusts the most, his own parents. Will Miguel be able to save Felipe? To know the answer, you have to watch the series. Now let's talk about the screenplay and writing. The writing is very good and keeps you interested from the beginning to the end. Showing such a big crime through the eyes of a small child is the biggest strength of this show. The pace may feel a little slow if you like fast action, but the suspense grows slowly and makes the story more interesting. Every episode ends with a twist that makes you want to watch the next one. The difference between the innocence of children and the evil side of adults is shown very well and will touch your heart. However, some parts of the story could have been better. In a few places, it feels like the plot is explained too quickly, and the mystery could have lasted a little longer. Now let's talk about the acting. The child actors truly win your heart. The boy who plays Miguel and the boy who plays Felipe both give very real performances. You completely believe their fear and their friendship. Among the adult cast, Luis Alberti plays Pino and Fatima Molina plays Teresa. Both of them do a very strong job. You can clearly see fear and guilt on their faces, just like people who are hiding a big crime. Every actor gives a very natural performance, and no one feels like they are overacting. The direction is also very good. Ernesto Contreras and his team have done an excellent job. Their vision was very clear about showing the fear of a child on screen. Every scene is handled very well. The show has a serious and scary mood, but it also keeps the innocence of children alive in a beautiful way. This shows the directors understood the story very well. Technically, the series is also very strong. The cinematography is beautiful. The color grading is amazing and makes the year 1986 feel real. The bright sunlight of the village and the darkness inside the pit create a beautiful contrast. The background music is soft, but at the right moments it makes your heart beat faster. The sound design and editing are very tight, so no scene feels too long or unnecessary. The production design and costumes perfectly match that time period. The biggest strengths of this show are its unique idea and the amazing acting by the children. Watching a small child stand against his own family is very emotional. But if we talk about the weaknesses, some side characters get very little screen time, so we do not learn much about them. People who like fast thrillers may find this show a little slow because the story moves forward slowly. The emotional impact of this series is very deep. It shows how a small child faces fear and fights for the truth. If you enjoy realistic crime thrillers, then this show is made for you. You can watch it alone or with your friends. However, the series includes kidnapping and some violence, so it is better not to watch it with very young children. If I compare this series with other thriller shows, it is not like the usual thrillers that only show blood and violence. This show is different because it focuses on the mind of a child and his fear. Now let's talk about the ratings. I give the story 4 stars. The acting gets 4.5 stars because the child actors are outstanding. The direction gets 4 stars. The screenplay gets 3.5 stars because the pace is a little slow. The music and cinematography both get 4 stars. My overall rating for this series is 4 out of 5 stars. So the final conclusion is, should you watch this series? My answer is yes. If you want to watch an honest, emotional and suspenseful story, then this limited series is worth your time. You can easily watch it on Netflix. Now tell me in the comments, have you watched I'm Not Afraid? If yes, How did you like it? And how many stars out of 5 would you give it? If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more honest entertainment reviews. Also press the notification bell so you never miss our new videos. See you in the next video.